Hi everyone, so today I have two new storage boxes to share with you from Diamond Press that they have brought to HSN for the craft day. Anything that's available right now I will go ahead and link in the description box. Those will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. Just an easy way to pop over there. Just an easy way to pop over there, and thanks for using them, guys. These items were sent free of charge from my review, and of course all opinions are my own. Now, I have shown you different storage boxes from Diamond Press in the past. These are the same sizing, same pockets. I love them. You know, I receive some for review. I buy my own because I really like them, so I have lots of them. These are just two new styles that they brought, and I know my vantage angle is very tight, but I'll show you obviously what the boxes look like and a little bit about the storage. Pockets, there are more pockets available. I'll link them on HSN if they are there. I know they are on my Diamond Press's site. With my Diamond Press on their site, you can also use the code VCDP for 10% off your purchase. The boxes are not there, but the pockets, okay, like extra refill pockets are there with the dividers. So this one's called White Wood, and this one is more of a holiday one, right? Oh, you know what? They both say white wood. It might be that I have two of the same. I know one is more holiday looking, and then the white wood one, honestly, you can add it to your collection. It's going to blend in real nice with what you already have. It's going to be more of an everyday look. So, it's possible that I have two white wood here to share with you guys. So unfortunately I don't have the other holiday one, but if I can pull up on my phone, actually I'll do it right now so I don't forget. I'll be right back. I'm going to pull up on my phone what the other one looks like. So there it is. It's this one here. I know, there we go. Maybe you can see. Holiday stripe, green lid, red and white peppermint stripe, super cute. And then your inserts, your dividers are, you know, holiday colors, which I believe are the same colors as we have here. So really, really beautiful. And I just realized, I don't know if I put it on camera or not. I was just kind of taking things out of the box. The reason I'm showing you the box is to show you how well they're packaged, so when you receive it, it's going to be in great shape. It has little protectors on top of, you know, the box itself is really nice and sturdy. So let me put that to the side, and I'll give you all the info. So I'm going to remove this outer plastic because I know it's a little bit loud, and I'll be right back. I do my video step by step. I want to show you everything, and it's white wood, very birchy looking, but more of a white wood look. Like if you look at it, it's like painted wood, not so much birch where it's like kind of falling off the tree kind of thing. You have 3 storage tabs, 20 storage envelopes, and then the labels obviously to coordinate, and the box itself. So let me move this. So we have this guy. Just know your labels are in here, and they might be hard to see because, you know, these things are clear and white-ish, you know, and so they're in there. Do not misplace those, or just like pull this out and, you know, maybe they fall or something, I don't know. But just know that they're in with the pockets. They are always packaged that way. This is just something to keep everything protected. We have the dividers, so I will take these out of the packaging in just a moment to not hurt your ears too much. And this piece of wood, this piece of cardboard is just there to arrange the items, so when we open this up, that's just going to come out. But let me find where it is glued, right up here. I'll come over here a little bit, as much as I can. So again, there's nothing in this. You can toss that. Okay. We have the little label that you can just have it saying Diamond Press, really cute, or you can, you know, put your label on the other side, write down, you know, Christmas or holiday, you know, everyday types. A lot of times mine say like auto ships and interactive cards or things like that, so that's how I arrange them also. But look how pretty the color, the pattern is. I love this so much. Oh my gosh, really classic, really lovely. Oh, and look at the lid. It says, "Tis the season to be jolly." Of course, that's on the inside. Like I said, it's an everyday look or very much a holiday look, right? If you're pairing it with your holiday boxes. I don't know if my ruler. Okay. So the box itself, you know, is about almost 11.5 inches wide, a little shy of that. And in the other direction, I always forget if it's the same or if it's just shy. Yeah, they're the same. So pretty much nice and square. I love that. So pretty with the Diamond Press, and then of course the wood look. And so to put these guys together, you simply just open it up. It's really easy. So basically flap. This is I was opening it up, right? So when you open it up like this is actually the inside of the box, what you're looking at right now. Okay, so it's super easy. You're just going to turn these flaps up, right? From behind. You see this, whatever's behind there, these large guys, you're gonna bring them up top. And then these guys, when you open it up, you need these flaps to go in, okay? So the ones with left and right flaps need to come in, and everything else needs to come out. So I'll just bring these guys in. On the other side, I know it's out of the camera, but that's what I'm doing. You have a good vantage there. So again, they just come in, and then the way it's stuck down is that these flaps here have glue strips. So you just move that, and then the combination of this plus the pockets in there kind of push out against it. It just keeps them together. So from here, you just, you know, open up your box just a little bit so you can get the flap down in there. And, oh, these are really nice and tight. So there you go. And then on this side, same thing. Just gonna remove that strip. And then again, just kind of bring this out a little bit so you have some area to get this guy in. And pop that in there. Again, you have some really heavy duty glue there, but the pockets being in here pushing against these walls just keeps it nice and square and everything. And there you go. So again, you have your little area there to customize your label or however you would like. Let me go ahead and take this out and then take the pockets out, and I will be right back. Let's place those. So you have 20 of these guys, and I mean, honestly, in my boxes, I probably have 40 or 50 of them. So I get refills, and then they all just fit in there really nicely. I measured these for you guys in the past, but I'll measure them again right now because I forget. They are almost 10.5 inches wide. I mean, just shy of 10.5 inches. And then in the other direction, you have 6 7/8 inches, I would say, deep, just shy of 7 inches. And it's the whole thing, because you can put whatever you put in here can go all the way to the end. This little area where it's like tacked down is not going through. So I mean, my fingers and everything, it can go right to the end, and it can go all the way up to the top. So even where they have this sleeve pocket where you put your label, it doesn't impede anything. So you have that whole area to put whatever you would like in there. And I've shown you in the past, I mean, I always get my whole die sets and stamp sets, or, you know, coordinating kits together in these guys, and then along with like the instruction sheet. And with these guys, I always just kind of type up my labels using a label maker, and I'll grab that in a second. But you could just write it if you just want to, you know, just write it down and be done, and then just put it in here. So when I put them in here, I kind of leave, I don't hold it real tight. What I do is I pop it in here. You see there's like a tab, like a divot there. And I'm keeping it down towards the bottom. If you're pushing it in across the top, it gives you a little more friction. It might be harder. So I always keep it kind of down towards the bottom, and as I push in, it goes in really easily. I know people have questions about that sometimes. But let me grab like a stamp set and my label maker, and I'll be right back. So I just got this auto ship in the other day. This is my fall pumpkins. So normally what I do is I just keep my dies on here. Obviously it comes with a cutting folder. This I always put in a basket next to me, so I have a basket full of cutting folders. We have 2 stamp sets, and generally they're the right size just to fit in there. Sometimes Diamond Press might make a set of stamps that's like long or whatever, and so that still fits. It just depends. Most of the time they fit. Sometimes you might have a carrier that's longer than this, right, or wider, or whatever the issue might be. What I do is I just cut them down. Like, let's say right here, see how this looks like a nice path? I'll just cut right down there and then make it fit, right? Or maybe in this direction. Whatever it is that you need to do to make it fit, or just take them off the carrier and just toss them in there. I've done that too. So just different ways of doing that. And so I just pop them in here just like that. Both stamp sets will fit, and I just put them in sideways like this just to make them thinner, because if you stack them on top of each other, let's say you put them the other way, or even push this one on top of that one, it's going to make that thicker, and then there's going to be less space in your box, right, for more refills and things. So I always just do one and then the other, and they stay nice and thin, and they fit perfectly, as you can see, like from edge to edge, and they're just touching each other right there. My instructions will also go in there, and there's a big slit there for that to slide in. And then I just take my really old label maker, and it's so old that you can barely see the lettering sometimes. It doesn't want to like come up. And I'll type in, you know, whatever it is. So let me see, do I need new batteries? Okay, she probably does need new batteries, but she needs 6 of them, and I think I only have 4 right now in the house. So, you know, fall pumpkins, cross stitch, and it's so funny because you can't even see the letterings. Anyway, fall pumpkins, cross cross stitch, and then I'll put like AS, meaning auto ship or whatever. So, and then I'll put with the rest of the auto ships that are from the cross stitch. AS, right? Okay. And usually I'll do like space, and then I'll type the next one until this thing fills up, and then that way when I cut it off, I'm not wasting a whole bunch every time you cut, because I don't know if you noticed, it leaves like a huge gap, and that drives me nuts. So let's get this going. But so that way I just cut it with scissors. Otherwise this thing leaves like this big piece, and I feel like it's a waste. So let's go. Okay, there we go. Cut that off. And oopsie. Yeah, I've had that label printer for, I don't even know, probably 20 years. But I'll link the more current one, and I'm sure it's just as good. And then these refills are just Amazon refills. Okay, as far as the sticker stuff goes. So again, right down towards the bottom. And as it, actually, that's kind of funny. I was gonna say, I think usually I put these in before I put my stuff in, but there it is. And then, you know, we'll put them together. We have your areas to separate them. I usually put them in order of this one first, then obviously this one in the middle, and then this one last. And then you can also put a label on those, so it's easier to find. Okay, cross stitch auto ship. Okay, this one's the you know, celebrations auto ship. This is the gift bag auto ship. From a while back they had little gift bags that were different every time, and that's how I look through them very easily. Super awesome. I love these boxes. I mean, I can't say enough about them, and I hear from you guys all the time that they're so great. So if you just like the folders, again, they are sold separately also. And I'll have them all linked. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Thank you so much, Diamond Press, for sending these items for review. And I mean, it's just so pretty. So again, I'll just show you right quick, actually. And you take that, and I pop them in my box so that they're touching this side. If you go this way, obviously it's not going to be pushing against those side walls that you want to keep popped up. So you just pop them in there, and as you can see, I mean, obviously they're flat because there's not much in them. But even at that, this has a whole stamp and die kit, and it's not that thick, right? So I literally 40 or 50 of these in each box is how I do it. I hear from you guys, some people like to keep the lid at the base just to make it sturdier, so put this underneath, and it's always open, and you just kind of look through and grab what you want. Another way to use it. Or you actually go ahead and put your lid on and store things. I do keep mine with the lid on and then stored like two high, basically, one and then one more on top, and that's how I have them behind me here. So alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll link it in the description box, and I'll see y'all at the next one. Bye now.